Hey, what is going on, good people? And welcome back to some more Grey Ace Attorney Chronicles. So, starting off with say very weird, but I don't think I actually did that at the end of last episode. But thankfully, this is a 2-episode evening, so all is not lost. We'll try the street first, you never know. Okay. How you doing, Hoss? There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside.
I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home.
Blah! Speaking stuff. Poor Iris, she's very upset by all this. I'm sorry I was there. I should have done more.
None of this is your fault, so please don't apologise.
But
It's the criminals who are to blame for all this, so let's investigate and work out how to catch them.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. We'll, duck in. No, that tune got so sweet the last few seconds. What time? No time. Interesting. Oh god, it's full of cops. Is this going to be helpful or bad?
This is where it happened then, last night.
I immediately see some stuff ripped or smashed on the floor just by the counter, so we'll head straight for that. That's right, the two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place looking for valuables.
But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
Right guys, just in case you missed last episode, I am not long back from a festival, but potentially caught hay fever or just really bad pollen nose the whole time I was there. So still a bit of lingering going on from there. So voices may be strange this episode, but we will plod through. No, you're right about that actually.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organised criminals all dressed in black. Oi, I heard that. Hey, Gregson. How you doing, lad? Oh, Inspector. Good morning. I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away, mind. Yeah, sorry about that.
I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Gregsy.
Gregsy? Gregsy,
Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Uh-oh. Did he squeeze the fish? Your ladyship. No one told me you were coming.
I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the very best medical care.
Is this pre-NHS? Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say. Why has he gone so cowardly? The gent in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. Oh, wearing manners. Are you thirsty? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice refreshing fruit juice? What is with this guy?
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some.
Does he hate it? So posh. Chug it down. Who cares if it burns the throat? Ugh. Lovely. Not very much. That really hit the spot. I don't even recognise him like this. Weird. Suppose I'll talk to Gregsy. How you doing, lad? So, how is the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it really. Very simple case this. There's some very definitive evidence.
We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact.
Gina, you're going to charge her?
That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Oh no, the Bailey. That might mean Van Zeeks is dusting off the rust.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How? How could you possibly know that?
Interesting.
I had a feeling, that's all.
Remind me never to try and keep a secret from Iris. So, you've arrested the two men who shot him, have you?
Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat.
And she's been held at the prison?
She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course.
That'd be awesome. Just nip the key, walk out.
Shobesy.
Can you tell us anything about him? What's his condition?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that info. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all.
Oh,
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood. More blood for the blood god.
oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so, but an hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Shobes pipe down.
He is a human like the rest of us, you know.
Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They've got to stop that bleeding.
But he will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better.
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be right as rain before you know it.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because... Of course. Oh, yeah, because he's such a great detective, that's why.
We better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear, please don't die, Hurley.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theatre.
Okay. I couldn't help but noticing, Inspector.
What, out of it, sunshine?
Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
Watch the sauce, sonny. I'm a copper and we don't go in for favouritism.
But he's right, you do treat us differently.
It's 'cause of those adventures of Herlock Shobes stories, that's why.
Oh,
I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
what did you write about the Inspector, Iris?
I don't remember really.
It was one of Shobes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Ah, trying to uphold the reputation by keeping her sweet.
Oh, did I write that?
And you know what one line did for me, eh? The very next month my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell ya.
Oh, that's amazing.
All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Herlock Shobes stories. They've even set up a fan club for me.
Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time you became such a toady to me.
Toady?
Can you blame me? All it'd take is one bad from you and Shobes could change his tune about me. Gregson, nah, the great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it.
Whoa, accidentally changed the timer into a compass. Was not what I was after there. Cool, 10 minutes.
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
Every month when the new Rants magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Down it, get it down, yeah. Lovely. Tar very much. That really hit the spot.
Teetotal. Nice.
Oh, yeah. There's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually.
Yeah? What is it?
I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now.
An important message? I wonder what it could be. Important message. Are you going to tell me what this important message is then? What? Wrong button.
Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant.
Dear Susie, is she alright?
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe.
No, not anymore. She had to head off. Head off where?
To Lord Strongart's office, of course. He summoned her.
Yep. Oh, yeah, of course. I've forgotten about that.
One of the whipstocks took her there in the yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you that she didn't have the fare for the return journey and to go and meet her there. She's got her nerve using Scotland Yard as a blooming messaging service.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that on.
Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me, but I suppose I'd better head over to his office to fetch her straight away. Move.
New location.
Oh, wait. Crap. Is this going to work?
Alright then, let's see what we can uncover.
Oi, what do you think you're doing, sunshine? You can't touch anything in here.
But we were hoping to investigate.
This is a crime scene for Pete's sake, no touching.
What's the problem, Gregsy? Runo's a lawyer, you know that.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, your ladyship, ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Of course, if he was to have been properly appointed by the accused, that would be another matter.
Okay. The accused?
If you could show me some representation papers, I'll be only too happy to let you nose around.
Did you hear that? You need Ginny to sign some representation papers.
It looks like presenting a detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way. Right then, back to jail. Wait, did he give us papers? Converse. Nope. Present. Okay. Maybe we are not actually done. Oh, let's just go here. Okay, hopefully Susato's alright. The mystery might actually finally to start getting unravelled. 16th of April still. Yes, no matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness.
Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal.
How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armour over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you.
So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. Makes sense. There they are.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
What? Well, I suppose if this is the final case, she may well want to sail away afterwards. Wait, what did he just say? You return to your homeland? Ah, she didn't want to tell us about this. She knew, didn't she? Why are there so many birds in this office?
Oh,
What was all that about?
Ah, thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's all this about? Why were you talking about her return to her homeland? And tomorrow? No, you've got to help us in court. You can't leave tomorrow. Although we haven't got the papers signed yet, so it's alright.
tomorrow? But what about Ginny's trial? You mean
Oh, this voice might be tough.
she's been formally charged now? Oh dear.
Converse. Returning to our homeland. What's all this about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself. It's only me going back to Japan. Your life here can continue just as it has.
That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? Uh-oh.
It's my father. He's fallen ill.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Professor Mikotoba. He was in episode 1, right? Yeah, that's him.
If I may,
Yeah. Little flashback.
the defendants, yes. Eugene.
Forensic medicine.
We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
10 days ago, father collapsed of a fever. The cause is apparently unknown.
Oh man, if she's got a sail back, she might not be there for like 2 months.
And it seems he grows weaker day by day.
I don't believe it.
As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days.
Yeah, what's that, about a month and a half? Damn.
I thought it would be prudent to hasten her departure as much as possible.
Yes. Absolutely.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
I can't believe this is happening. No, not Tweez! Can we just hold it? Oh, you can hold it.
Hold it!
Quick, quick, quick. You gotta be so quick. Come on. So close. Nice. Right, steady. There we are.
So, Gina has been charged. She'll have to appear in court?
No, not hiccups. Not now. Yeah, she was formally charged a few days ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. Just one hiccup? When does that ever happen?
No, not even 24 hours later.
Gina? Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. An all too transpicious case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that.
And I suppose we still need to get that disc back at some point, right? Oh, yeah?
In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence.
What did she say? Oh, the iris, I get you. What he's on about Susato. I was like, what? Her dad's dying, relax.
But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now.
Of course.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday?
Yes, Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that.
Okay, a prompt dismissal.
Your time is up. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me.
There's just one more thing.
Which is?
It's her trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. Interesting. Click.
A timely suggestion.
Sorry.
The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
Iris, why are you still there?
Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right.
Why? Why is she so fiending to go to prison? Why would she do that?
A question you would do well to direct at her. You'll find her at the local prison.
Ah, so we went to the prison too early, potentially. Yeah, thanks.
Goodbye. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you.
Yep, thought it'd be something like that. One a day. Gina charged of murder. Susato about to leave. And me against Van Zeeks by myself.
Come, we must make haste. But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As his judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can.
Right, so she'll get forced out at some point by the sounds of it, but she may give us some sort of ridiculously cryptic clue or something before she goes, I'm going to guess. Thank you, that's a very pensive look.
I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave.
Nice. Good mates.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can.
As a lawyer.
Okay, no point in examining in here, I'd imagine. So we'll go back to prison. So we could end it here and it'll be slightly early, but if there's like 5 conversational topics, it might be like a 35-40 minute episode, which I just don't want. Right, let's have a peek. Ah! Hello again, Gina. Will you put that gun down? Just slap it out of her hand before she has the chance to reload.
What are you lot here for now?
To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammo into that thing, don't I? Look! You can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you.
Is that it? Oh, music stopped. Go on, Susato. Tell her.
Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Eh? Farewell?
Oh, yo, new tune.
Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home. To Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Oh, right.
I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie. Well, that ain't my business. Both Iris and him believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you.
Oh, yo.
What? It's my fault? Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again.
Damn.
Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith that they've invested in you.
Interesting.
Eh? Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
Okay, big decision on her shoulders there. Like, do your worst and force us away for good and prove you're truly alone. Or stop being an ass and let your mates help you. Just suck up the pride, girl.
What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies, so prove it by admitting one of your own untruths.
Okay. That's what she meant.
What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell him and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant. No, I can't.
Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on her mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Something about the burning man who was your friend? The one in which he was acquitted? The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, the bombshell has been dropped. So, considering the classic timing, we'll leave it there. Righty guys, that is all for today. So if you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, check some of them out, and more importantly, let me know what you thought. Because damn, this is episode 70. So, I don't know, once this is done, I may have to try and remember to not play games as long as this. I'll have to pay a closer eye to that How Long to Beat website. But I'm loving this so far, so hey, it's all good either way. If you've missed any of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles catch up, and there is a lot of it to catch up on, then yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. But the main thing is, guys, as always, I hope you're well, thanks for watching, and see you again next time.